Hi there, my name is Kronenberg and welcome to my channel. This is a film review of Evil Eyes. It's a horror, came out in 2004. Amazon is 16+, IMDb is a 15. It's an hour and 20 minutes. Amazon is 4.0 out of 5, IMDb is 3.5 out of 10. They're both the same, so I'll just read IMDb. A screenwriter is plagued by nightmares as he writes a script about a family that was slaughtered years before. Soon the grisly murders he's writing about actually start to happen. So the director is Mark Atkins, who did Night Orchid. Producers, well, there's 5 of them, but with producer we have David Michael Latt, who was Witch Hunter, David Vimari, who did The Twisters, and Sherry Strain, who did The First Christmas. Music was by Eric Carter, who did Killers 2 The Beast. The cast, I'll pick the main 3. We have Adam Baldwin, who is Jeff Sten, who is in Full Metal Jacket, and Jennifer Gates, who is Tree Sten, T-R-E-E, strange name for a person's name, who is in Soul Killer. Udo Kier, K-I-E-R, who is George, who is in the series Hunters, and it was filmed in LA, California, USA. It is an asylum film, if you're curious, so there you go, another one. There's a guy with an axe and some purple light. Joy, I love purple light. But I think it's like a memory. And then the music on the credits make me think I'm in the 90s, as in the style, which when did it come out? 2004, so obviously not. And I'm watching this, I'm thinking, Jeff, the main guy, he was in 24, believe it or not. He was the, when I'm watching these, I'm thinking, yeah, he was in 24. He was just some dude, I think. I can't remember. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Who knows? But Udo, I couldn't figure out where I've seen him from, and it wasn't the series. So Jeff got this cup of coffee, right? His first sip. It looked like it tasted like sewage. He was like, ugh. To be fair, I hate coffee, so I can understand. I drink tea. So George gave him some material to read from a film. Plus a video cassette. So of course, luckily he has a video cassette player, even though most people nowadays never even heard of a video cassette. This is why I thought it was filmed in the 80s, in the 90s, but it turned out not to be. Now I'm kind of curious if all script writers have access to a house, the crime scene, when they're writing a film, or is it just like they get the details from the police, but they can't actually visit? It's very interesting. Because George had the key to the house, which is a bit bizarre. So George is using an old brick phone. I thought, Nokia. Yeah, well, it's the 80s, the 90s, or whatever. I saw his first death. It was a bit tame. I can see how it happened, I think. I was a bit confused as in why. So George, right, rang, what's his name, Jeff's phone. And Tree picked it up, right, and then handed it to him, saying, "It's for you." It's like, I should bloody hope so. It's his phone. Just like somebody rings you on your phone, on your other half or your mother or whatever, he picks it up and goes, "Oh, it's for you." It's like, yeah, they rang me on my number. It's just like the power of a keyboard or a pen. So it's quite impressive when you see it. But so you have writer's block, right? And you've got a great idea. Move into the murder house with your girlfriend. Sorted. Well, it turns out to actually be his wife. I thought it was his girlfriend at first. It was funny watching George hovering over Jeff's shoulder. It was kind of giving ideas like a devil on his shoulder, like, "Hey, don't think you want to do that, Jeff. Maybe you want to just write it a little bit better than this, you know what I mean?" It's like that. It was like kind of cool. So he's writing the script and then said, "Oh, it's ridiculous. Pregnant women don't cheat." So he gets up, gets some food, right? His girlfriend's on the phone. And you can see him thinking he's got this 2 + 2 = 5 in his head. And she keeps saying to this kind of like smiling and going, "Oh yeah, that's right, yeah. That's right, yeah." And then again, "That's right, yeah." And I thought, bloody hell. And then it turns out that it's his mate who's on the phone, because she gives him the phone. She says, "Oh, it's your mate or your friend or whatever." It's like, yeah, I think we know what's going to happen there. And now I watch this films with a headset on because it's late at night and it's a Turtle Beach. Don't mean anything to anybody. If you know what it is, it's got very heavy. It's like boom, boom, boom. It's got that kind of ears. And we have this crunch scene. This axe is appearing. This music comes on. It's heavy bass, and my ears are like rumbling and vibrating. It's like Jesus, my eardrums. It's an interesting film though. I kind of like the ending. The special effects were a bit nah, but I'm actually going to give it a 4. I thought it was quite good fun. Anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed watching this film review of Evil Eyes. Please subscribe to my channel. I've got plenty of other horror films, loads of asylum films. I have made a playlist now, so you can watch them in there if you want to. Like I say, I'm going to try and watch as many asylums as I possibly can. There is a lot. Okay, well, thank you and goodbye.